it's really obvious to me what rule we're testing here. As soon as I see these answer choices, I see that they're very long. I see that the words are all jumbled up. This is definitely a modifiers question. So watch my lesson on that rule if you don't know what I'm talking about. But basically what I know is happening, I have some sort of intro clause, and then that needs to be followed by whatever we're talking about. So I can see it right here. Fortifying soil in arid ecosystems against erosion. So what is fortifying the soil? Whatever that answer to that question is, has to be the first thing after the blank. So what is fortifying the soil? A recent study? An estimate? No, estimates don't fortify soil. That doesn't make any sense. An estimated 60% reduction. Reductions don't fortify soil. That doesn't make sense either. These crusts? Okay, at least that's like a thing. I don't know what they're talking about because I didn't read the first sentence, but that's at least like a thing that could fortify soil, I guess. And then D, a recent study. So again, a study is not going to fortify soil. So C, without reading past like the first word or two, clearly has to be the answer. Now, we can read the whole thing and understand why. Known as Earth's living skin, biocrusts are thin layers of soil held together by surface-dwelling microorganisms such as fungi, lichens, and cyanobacteria. Fortifying soil in arid ecosystems against erosion, these crusts reduce global dust emissions by an estimated 60% each year, according to a recent study. Now, maybe that sounds good to you as well. And maybe that is why you would pick C here. You're like, oh, that's the one that sounds best. But that's not a good reason, because a lot of times with these modifier questions, the right answer won't be the one that sounds the best. But it has to be the right answer because the rule dictates. Whatever that modifier is talking about, the first thing after the blank, there can be some adjectives, but the first idea after the blank needs to be whatever we were talking about. So just be careful of that. That is a very set rule, and it is one that is easy to identify, as I said at the beginning. As soon as you see answer choices that are very long, have a lot of jumbled words, that's a very good sign that you're probably dealing with a modifiers question.